Hi guys, this is Ela Lynn, and thanks for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. If it's not, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to do an intuitive, spirit-guided reading around the energy of the full moon in Leo. The full moon in Leo is on January the 28th. So for the full moon to be in Leo, this is a time of the energy surrounding the full moon. It's a very flashy energy. It's a confident energy. It's also a healing energy, and as well as it could be a challenging energy also. And the challenge comes from just staying calm and cool under this energy, this fiery energy of this full moon in Leo. So let's go ahead and get into our reading and see what Spirit's guidance is. I'm going to pull a crystal to help me analyze or go through this reading. And the crystal we're going to use for today is, I'm going to pick one that I have not used before. Let's see. All right, we have euconite. So we're going to use euconite as the crystal. And the decks that we're using today are the Deviant Moon Tarot deck and the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare the cards. I've already done my meditating and dressing today. Right now I just need to go ahead and pull the 5 cards that we're going to use in this reading for today. I'm going to use the Moonology Tarot deck to clarify the first, third, and the 5th card during the reading. So, like that. I'm going to go ahead and get my spirit board so we can go ahead and get Spirit's guidance. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's see what Spirit's guidance is for this full moon in Leo. See what the energy is surrounding this full moon in Leo. Here I have the 3 clarifying cards there. The situation surrounding the full moon is, this is a time of purity. It's a time of clarity. There's a situation going on in your life right now that needs to be clarified. It needs to be simplified. The energy surrounding the purity card is that of releasing. It's an energy of viewing something through the It's an energy of whatever the situation you're going through right now. The Purity card is saying that it needs to be dealt with in the simplest, most direct manner. Because when something is pure, anything that is toxic or bad is removed from it. It's just pure, it's clean, it's simplified. So whatever the situation you're going through right now, the guidance is that the energy surrounding this card is that it needs to be simplified. It needs to be dealt with on the most simple, basic, direct manner possible. Now let's see what the clarifying card is for this particular card. All right, you have the Five of Cups. So this card is referring to the Five of Cups is referring to a relationship. You can see there's the woman. It looks like she's yelling at her husband, and he has one finger in this ear and maybe another finger in that ear, so he's not listening. So there's some type of conflict here. And then below on the floor, you see there's 3 spilled cups. So something has been lost in this relationship. There's a relationship that is not going well. There's a relationship that has a lot of strife, maybe disagreements, arguing, and carrying on, and things of that nature. But on the floor, you see that there's a rose, one single red rose. So there's still love there. So to clarify, and then you have the 2 cups here. So generally, and the Rider-Waite Tarot, the original tarot, if you will, the 5 of Cups can indicate a temporary loss or setback. But in this instance, it's dealing with a relationship. And although there's some strife and there has been some problems in the past, there's still love there. And then you still have the 2 cups standing. So although you've lost 3 that have spilled, you still have true love and you still have the 2 cups. And that's representing each person. So the relationship is still viable. Whether this is a romantic relationship, a work relationship, or a friendship with your someone you've known a number of years. But the situation here, you're being asked to simplify the relationship, to make it you're being asked to handle the situation in the most direct, simplest, basic fashion. Now the expectation is for you to blossom. The expectation is for you to continue to prosper, to move forward along your path, accomplishing your dreams and goals. The blossoming card, it's a symbol or depiction of someone who has taken the time to plant the seeds of intention, plant the seeds of manifestation. You're planting the seeds of your goals. Basically, that's what your intentions are, what you intend to have or do. So this is someone who's worked hard at planning intentions and planning her goals and dreams and desires. And now they've blossomed, they've come to fruition, they've come to pass. So this could be someone who has worked really hard for a number of years, planning and planting the seeds of intention, sowing the seeds of intention. And that's your goals, dreams, desires, and now they're coming to blossom. So your situation that you're in needs to be handled, but then also you're expected to continue to thrive. This is just a small roadblock, if you will. The situation that you're going through right now is nothing that can't be overcome. You're just being asked to continue to go forward, manifesting your intentions, achieving your goals. Now, in the hidden influences, you have the acceptance card. And acceptance is about being present in the present moment. You're being asked, or your hidden influences, which is something that's working in your favor, is that you have the ability of acceptance. Being able to accept things as they are right now in the present moment without making excuses. You know, acceptance is being able to admit when you're wrong, or admit that you made a mistake, and just accept the situation for what it is so that you can grow and move forward. And the only way that you can move forward is, first of all, is accepting or admitting whatever it is that is responsible for the situation that you're in, admitting your responsibility in you being in the situation that you're in, and accepting it, accepting your role, accepting the fact you made a mistake, accepting the fact you used poor judgment. And then once you do that, you're able to heal and move on and go to the next step. Now let's see what the clarifying card is for this acceptance card. You have the Page of Swords as the clarifying card for the acceptance. And the Page of Swords, you see his eye that's really prominent here. It's all about your perception, how you perceive things. And the action of the Page of Swords is that of it's a noble action. His sword is in the upright position. And the swords are associated with thoughts, thinking, your intellect. So this is someone who has the perception and intuition to know. They have the ability to accept things as they are. They have the ability to perceive and see things how they truly are, vice how they would like for them to be. So the clarification here again is allow yourself to be free. Allow yourself to say, hey, I made a mistake. And the Page of Swords is saying that you have the perception and the intuition to do just that. A lot of people don't. A lot of people can't see past themselves to say, hey, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. But in this instance, the clarifying card is saying that you have that. You have the perception and intuition to understand acceptance and what it means, and the importance of acceptance so that you can move on and heal. The advice here is resilience. Resilience is the ability to, you have the courage and the drive to push forward. You're able to overcome whatever situations that you're in and move forward. And resilience is a result of your past experiences, which your past mistakes. We learn from our mistakes. These snakes could be considered mistakes that this woman has made in the past, but they've given her the strength and courage of resilience. So without her making these mistakes or having these past experiences, she wouldn't have the resilience to continue to go forward, to accomplish her dreams and goals. So the advice is that know that you have resilience during this time, during this full moon energy, during this fiery full moon energy in Leo. If you are faced with challenges, just know that you have the resilience to overcome the challenges. And then in the final position, in the outcome, you have realization. The realization card shows a key, a keyhole. And normally keys unlock doors, and doors are a symbol for portals, so to say, between dimensions. But in this instance, realizing your mistakes, realizing your strength, realizing your courage, realizing where you are, and accepting everything that you've gone through to get you where you are, opens the door to realization. Once you have the realization and you understand that you're able to move forward, that as a result of your past experiences, you have the knowledge and wisdom to unlock the key, unlock the door to the future, to all your future endeavors. Realization is all about examining your life and including your fears and challenges. The realization card is asking you to examine your life unbiasedly. Take a strong, hard look at where you are right now in your life and examine it. And the energy that I see throughout this reading here, it seems to be centered around having acceptance, accepting your situation for what it is right now, trying to handle the situation in the most direct, simplest manner possible, while at the same time you're blossoming, you're growing, your hopes, desires, and intentions are all coming to fruition. But then you understand that you have to accept where you are right now. Acceptance and realization are speaking this, or acceptance, the acceptance card and the realization card are sending the same message. Although it may be difficult and hard to accept yourself or to examine yourself unbiasedly and accept where you are, you know that's the only way that you can grow. That is the only way that you can grow, is accepting the situation for what it is, accepting your role, and then moving forward. Now, the card that clarifies the realization card is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is it's a card of action, and generally the Knight of Wands rushes in. It's that energy where you don't look before you leap. You just rush in. It's very what's the word? Impulsive. This is a very impulsive energy. So, and a lot of us do that. A lot of us are very impulsive. And a lot of us don't look before we leap. But with realization, this is just further reiterating the energy is you're being asked to do so at this time. So the intent is to, with this, the realization of basically accepting your current situation or where you are in life right now, is to not to make hasty decisions, not to make impulsive decisions. Take your time, use your resilience, use your experience and knowledge from the past as you decide, as you go forward. This is the future. She's looking toward the future. She's looking toward her destiny. The guidance is that as you plan to go forward, as you plan your future, don't make hasty decisions. Don't make impulsive decisions. The crystal we have for this full moon in Leo reading is euconite. Now, euconite is associated with the zodiac sign of Scorpio. So if you are a Scorpio, this message this reading may have a special message for you or a special meaning for you. And the divination meaning of euconite is compromise. This crystal reveals stress, anxiety, and when you feel unsupported. You may want to break free of a pattern, or you may need to change the way that you work. This crystal is asking you to make small adjustments as you go through your realization. Make small adjustments. And that's basically what compromise is. It's meeting someone halfway. You're compromising. You're making an adjustment. You're not saying it's my way or no way. You're saying let's compromise. During this full moon energy, this fiery time, in order to keep things in balance, you may need to compromise. And again, the energies with this full moon in Leo are that of flashy, confident, healing, and are challenging. So guys, this has been the January full moon and Leo reading. If any of this video resonated with you or maybe someone you know, or if you just like oracle card readings, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And until the next time, namaste.